Hello, everybody. Getting a few things set up. I am trying to test out change that I made so that I'm able to update games while I'm streaming without having to manually do it. So I'm trying to test this now. I want to see if it actually works. It might not. I may have to work on it some more. The idea is that I will have just like one button I can do on each on my stream deck, and I can just update the game and the title on all my streaming services. But looks like I still have some work to do for it. That's okay. For now, I think I have it right. YouTube knows what game we're playing. So does Twitch. So we'll do that. Hey, Gunneth, how you doing? I'm just working everything out. So I think my sounds are all good. Let me know if they're not. I was messing around with that too. Um, but yeah, so I added in. Now I can see the free ingredients. What free ingredients? What are you talking about? Did I do something weird? Oh, in my text. Yes. You can have all the free ingredients you want, honey. Okay. So, yeah, my new button doesn't work, but that's all right. I'm going to keep trying to work on that later. Trying to make more use of my Stream Deck. Bought the thing, set up like 3 buttons, and then I never really used it for much of anything. And it can do a lot more than what I do with it. So, I did a little work during my lunch break today, just getting things set up here. One thing is I have a bunch of villagers everywhere. And that's because I was making some changes down here. The villagers now, when they come down, they hit that new water stream. It'll drop them into here so that they can just sit there for now. That way they are not piling up and potentially blocking my golems from being turned into iron. So that's a thing. Also, getting potatoes out of here, which I think is meant to happen. Not necessarily like it's an intentional thing, but it does happen because the villagers throw the potatoes down, or the up one, and if they don't catch them, they fall and they just go out into the output. But the issue I have also is, I'm sure you can see there's more than one zombie in there now, which isn't really a problem, but that's because the baby villagers are going this way and getting hit by the thing and landing in there. So I think that there is a way for them to get over where they're not supposed to. So I'm going to work on fixing that real quick. So I think I'm going to need some more trapdoors for that. Let's see if I already have some made. Yes. Well, the safest number of zombies is 0, except for this iron farm is very dependent upon those villagers seeing a zombie and getting panicked, and so generating an iron golem. So 0 of zombies would be very bad, because it would mean that the system is broken. And it would not give me any iron. So I'm going to come down here. I just need to make a spot for me to stand. So the baby zombie there will despawn, but I think the issue is maybe if I put a thing here. I don't know if I can do with the villager standing there. So wait, this goes... Oh, that is definitely not what I wanted. Damn it. Oh. Torment as manipulation is your favorite dating technique? Keep that in mind. I know I have this set up the way that it was set up. I wonder if this guy is one too close. I don't want to try to get underneath there to fix that. What if I put a trapdoor there? But now I have to get 3 of these villagers back up here, which is going to be a real pain. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. So what I need is that there. Then I need one on this side of that. Just broke my chest plate. What a jerk. Let me kill the baby. This no sounds terrible, but it's a baby zombie. Calm down. Okay, so perfect. He's there. That's not great. Not great at all. Get back in there. Yes, let me just kill this baby. Not as nearly as bad as you think it sounds. Promise. Well, I mean, you did do a lot of changes to it. And they get their derpiness from their mother. They come about it honestly. Oh, great. Skeleton's down here putting all my stuff on. Get wrecked. All right, that's good. Okay, so what I need to do is get these villagers in place first. I think that's going to be best to do at nighttime. They'll come up here. So I'll get a new bed. I mean, that zombie's gone. I think I'd probably just turned all my villagers down in here into zombies, by the way. Yeah, I don't know where he went then. The zombie that fell in there... Oh, he probably got destroyed by a golem that was in there. What a mess. This was not my plan for today. I just have you know. Okay, I think I'm set up. Oh, I need arrows. This is a mending bow, so I need a bunch of arrows. 45 is a good start. Better. Let me think what I want, how I want to do this. I want to get, so I need to get villagers up into here. So if I can get them to walk up this way. Go grab some more blocks. They'll come this way. Come over here. Then I'm just gonna have them come this way. Greater the path, the better. So they'll come up here, I'll put a bed here. Then when I take it down, they should be able to see that they can get to those beds, which will get them to go down in there. So that's set. And then after that's done, I need to work on getting a path that goes this way. This will be where I stand. I will put. Gotta grab my trap. And then what I need is one here. That's what I did last time. Because then he wasn't able to get up above. Zombie came in, stood right on top of this. You know what? Just to make it easier on my life. So I'll come through and then I'll close this, which means the zombie will come through and he'll stop right here if there's a block like this. So I can get through because that's open. Once the zombie is sitting there, I just reach through and hit this button, which opens the trapdoor he's on and he falls down. Cool, cool, cool. So this is ready. So the first thing we need to do is have the villagers go that way, so let's break these. Put somewhere here for me to go. No, I don't want to do that because then they might try to get in there to be with that dude. I'll just get the frick out of the way. So I just need it to be nighttime. It is 3 o'clock in game. How was your day, Gunnar? No, I already talked to you, but a little bit. But you ready for your trial tonight? That's where the rest of the villagers went. I was wondering where they all went to. They're all over here hanging out with the sheep. Fine, zombies can't get in there. I should probably break these. They're not using them as job blocks. He's using this. Almost time for them to head up to bed. Oh, I need to find the bed. I put it away, and I didn't. No worries. It was all right. It's frustrating. Getting I have a lot of stuff to get done before I leave, and honestly, I should probably just work on that tonight. But I wanted to do a stream because what's the point of working super hard if I don't have something to enjoy from all the work? So tomorrow's going to be a long day, getting everything done before I go, but that is okay. And then Wednesday is going to be a long day because of all the driving. I might need closer to get one. Start their way up here. Who's coming for the bed? I see you sparkling. I'm getting into bed. Good job. Oh, do I already have 2 more coming up? Oh, well, that one fell in the water. Good. That one found the bed, even though it was far away. Let's try to lure this guy up this way. Okay, cool. Now, those 3 are fixed. Means I can get rid of these blocks. Welcome back, Marvin. How you doing today? Okay, so we gotta find a zombie that we can get an item in his hand. I think it'd be funny to get a zombie to wear a zombie leather worker head helmet. Should have zombies being pulled in from the dark areas because there's villagers over here. So they should be tempted to come over and have dinner. There's a zombie. I saw him coming. I want to get rid of the spider first. And can you put that on? No, he didn't want to put it on. Which means he can't put on a helmet. He is not my candidate. Oh, well, that's weird. That this guy should not have spawned down here. I think you're gonna have to go. I think you're messing up my farm. So he may have spawned on those blocks I have up there and walked off, now that I think about it. That's a possibility. And that's okay. Once I get this villager in, the zombie in, I'll get it. I don't think I want to build a statue of Steve. Not yet. I'm still working on building farms. I might build something like that at some point. But mostly I'm working on just building functional stuff, not aesthetic kind of stuff yet. Would be kind of cool to build one that looks like Steve from the Minecraft movie. And by that I mean looks like Jack Black. Yes, he put on the helmet. Keep following me, buddy. Good to go. Oh my goodness, I hate baby zombies. Okay, he's still following. Oh, he stopped following. He went after the villagers. Get back here! No! Good. Still following me. I have some videos from what I built on this one, if you wanted to watch those. But I think you'd be better off if you were trying to build one. There's a lot of tutorials that people have made that still work pretty good on YouTube. That's what I did when I was learning how to do it. But it depends on if you're talking about making one with a spawner or what version you're trying to do. But if I find another spawner, I could do another spawner one and make a tutorial of it, sure. They are a useful thing to know how to make. All right. But the basic design for the spawner-based skeleton farm hasn't changed since a couple of years. Like, it's still pretty much the same. And it's the same on different versions of Minecraft, too, so. Okay, so they're definitely panicked. He's still good. He's still good. We're all set. This is back to work. My next plan for today is I want to light up some stuff down here. So I want to bring up my light overlay. Before I get hit by these creepers, let's take them out. Let's go to this back corner. I want to figure out where I want to put lights down. If I just put one here in the corner. You built a redstone tank. That's pretty cool. I used to be pretty decent with redstone, but it's been a while since I played regularly, and so I feel like a lot of the newer stuff I don't know a ton about. Like, I think I'd still be all right, but I'll just do it like this. Let's just light it up. I can worry about a perfect pattern sometime later, but I don't want stuff spawning down here. Definitely. Flash players to remove them. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so this area is lit up down here. We're good. Our villagers are okay in here. So now all the villagers are going to fall down in here and build up so that I have somewhere to grab them from when I need them. I still got my iron coming in. We're good to go. So what I'm actually planning on working today is finishing up the end farm. The Enderman farm. I need to put this stuff away. I brought a bunch more leaves. I need to get some more end stone. I want to put some of this stuff away. Should reset a bed here. Awesome. So I think we have everything we need in here. Should be good. Head to the end. Yeah, this is the right way. All the way to the end of the tunnel. Ooh, that was close. So I have two goals in the end today, and that is to finish building the platform for the farm, and also to spend a bunch of time doing some enchant. Yeah, that's fine. I have quite a bit of videos that are on there. I think I'm at like 550 videos too, so if you are looking to watch some interesting stuff, feel free to go through some of my back videos. I have a lot of Minecraft. I have a lot of other games too. Oh, I need to get some more endstone. hoping to get a bunch of stuff done tonight, but I can't be on here too long because I'm leaving early Wednesday for my trip. I still have a lot to do, but we'll see. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do any kind of streaming during my travel, which is okay. Sometimes I gotta focus on work. Someday I'd love to be in a position where I don't have to do that. This can be work, but got bills to pay. Endermen are very curious to what I'm doing. I take off this last layer here, and then I'm going to go down and do some work placing blocks, getting this farm finished. Okay, so first things first, let's get this one that has some leaves in it. And then we're also going to need to make some of these. And now we are just going to spend some time hanging out over an edge, placing some leaf blocks. Turn off. But okay, that's right. Just make sure that's all. Right there. Look up. One. Good. Good. Cool. So let's turn off the HUD for a minute. We can build without looking at the walls. See you, honey. Enjoy your trial. Kick some dragon butt or whatever you're doing tonight. I think you're doing Lucid. Have fun with that one. Okay, that's those placed for the moment. I think these might actually be easier if I place them from above. I put any ladders somewhere. I did. And the next goal is to fill in this section up here.
A little trick is if you want an Enderman to move, but you don't want him to be mad at you, shoot an arrow in his feet. Since you didn't look at his face, he's not mad at you. But because he doesn't want to get hit, he will teleport away. To get more leaves. I hope this is enough leaves for this project. Really don't want to go get any more. Also trying to think about what I want to do for the next part of this. I want to do another layer on top. Because even if I can put a layer of water on top of the leaves without waterlogging them, then I'll have drips coming through. I think I might want to do a layer of glass on top. And then I can put some lighting intermixed in. But we'll have to give that some thought, because that means I'm going to have to go dig up a whole bunch of sand. Which should be fine, but... But I think if I'm going to do it, I should just do it now. Because I'm not going to change it later. Turn off that again. Now we just got to fill in these sections. Not sure if you guys saw my new thumbnail I made. I think I updated it before I went live. But it's this series I have decided to call Under Construction with Ender. Because everything's always under construction. Even the projects I finish. Because everything in Minecraft is temporary. Because new versions come out, new patches happen, and they change things so that things don't work, and that is the fun I have in the game. So decided that would be a good name for a world for me, because everything is always under construction here. Oh, got an ad break in 1 minute. I think I'm going to take a break and actually run a 3-minute ad ahead of it and take a quick stretch break.
All right, everybody. Hope you got your stretching in, your snacks ready to go. But ad break's over. Time to get some work done. Breaking this up into smaller pieces like this definitely kind of helps me feel like I'm getting more done faster. There's little pops of dopamine as I get another section finished off, even though really it's just sections I've created. It'd be kind of cool when I do a time lapse. If I do, I don't know that I will use that. So it could be fun. So now we have the front half of the thing covered. Break it in half. Break this second. This one.
Sometimes when you're building in the void like this, you start to forget like where you're at, which direction you're going. You lose all sense of direction. I mean, I guess that happens anywhere where you're building in a place where it's all pretty much the same, but it's almost like you're ready to just disappear into the oblivion. More leaves. Starting to get worried that I don't have quite enough to finish this. Even though we're getting close. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be fine. One last little section left to finish for the leaves. And then we're done. Pretty great. And then I think I'll place some end stone. I don't think I'm going to finish it because it'll be easier to do that once the roof is done. Actually, I might just go and get the stuff I need for the roof. Actually, might be for the best to work on some enchanting for a little first. Because I do need to get a bunch of sand and I need to cook it up. And I either need some glowstone or some prismarine to get the sea lanterns. I think the glowstone is going to be fine. I think that that'll look good with the... Because we're going to be... Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting a layer above the leaves. And I think I'm going to do it as a glass layer. And we're going to intersperse glowstone light inside of it. And so then we'll have this one strip here that's different. I don't mind when there's big patches that are different, but this was just like one strip that was birch leaves. And I don't particularly like it. Like that patch there is not going to be nearly as noticeable. Especially if I take off this little section again. I think I do want to get so. The other thing that's going to do, putting the glass above, is it's going to make it so that if one of these leaves accidentally gets broken, it's not going to flood the whole base. It'll still need to be fixed because there will be a spot where an Enderman can teleport to, and we've seen what happens when there's a spot for them to teleport to while you're using the farm. They take advantage of it. think everything else looks okay. There's some slight variations because I have oak or dark oak. But that's alright. I don't mind that as much. So, let's grab out our white box. This has all the things in it that we can enchant. And then let's grab our book box. I have 6 more mending books. I definitely need to replace some tools. I need to make some armor. I think I'd like to have a full set of diamond armor that is mending. So let's start with that first. To make sure I don't have any other armor anywhere else in here that's hidden away. I mean, I have leather. That's not. I'm not even sure why that's. Not today. Okay. I think we're good on that front. Oh, I definitely want to get this out because I want. Elytra is something I definitely want to get enchanted today. This one still. Those two. Okay. Also have enough of this to do one piece of netherite. Let's get this party started. Must have lost my diamond sword, which is a little mildly frustrating. It's okay. Bows I'm good on. I'm set for them for the time being. So let's make that our last thing in. Picks I have, these two are mending. The first thing I could do is just put those on while I'm trying to work on making a new sword. Need to grab lapis out of here. Okay, so that pick is fixed. That's a fortune one. And this one is a silk touch one. I might be better off if I, instead of trying to repair this, I just focus on getting to 30 so I can enchant this sword. Then I'll be able to get levels faster. So if I look up here, I think I'm going to have a lot of Endermen that are, yeah, they're all chilling up there and they're kind of angry. So I gotta be careful with that. That's why I'm not getting so many in here. They have places to go, so that's gonna cause problems for me when I leave this place for sure. But we definitely have to finish the roof as soon as possible. Oh, okay. So now we have an Enderman that do not want to come down. I have to just go and collect some sand, then bring it back. Because I'm definitely not getting very good rates here on the Enderman because they're all up on that leaf roof. What do I have as far as shovels go? I just have this one. It doesn't even have fortune, or has fortune on it, but doesn't even have mending. I want to at least make 2 more shovels. I need the XP, and these guys are not coming in quick. It's like a catch-22. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all this stuff away. I'm gonna repair this a little bit. I need a soap. Cannot function without my soap. Okay, so all my stuff is in the ender chest. I have nothing on me, including no armor. Let's go back. I'm going to bring up chunk base. Highlight a desert biome. Where's the nearest desert biome to spawn? $933.50. So now what we're gonna do? Grab out this last one that we put away. Get our armor back out. Then we're gonna grab this one. Grab 3 shovels. Grab a new chest. Where is my food? You're thrown off by the fact that I have blocks in here. Still cracks me up. Villagers that are hiding in with the sheep. They're like, what's in? Nothing but sheep in here. Ah! Oh, I already have a boat over here. Excellent. Even better. Forgot about it. So, we're going to... this direction. Oh, that's funny. Looks like my cape is laying on top of the chest. I never noticed that before. Just a few hundred more blocks and we'll be where we want to be. There's a section over here right next to the jungle that is all sand. And we're going to use it to collect a bunch of sand and take it back and cook it up. And then we're going to, I think that right there is where we're headed. Might be. Just a big beach section. And then if we need more, there is a desert section kind of like right behind it. Oh, I only brought... should have fixed that shovel. I didn't realize I had one in there. It was bending.
Wonder if this shipwreck is one that we already got. Say we find out. Doesn't look like it. Oh, look, the rest of the ship is buried. How interesting. Uh-oh, looks like I'm destroying the turtle habitat. Later on, to make things a little more renewable, I will probably villager trading for getting most of my glass and only harvest sand with actually sand. But I don't really have the villagers set up, and I don't really want to work on setting them up to get glass right now. So this will do for our starter project here. I think we're going to end up needing a lot more sand than I'm going to get on this one trip. But at least it's a start. I can go put some down and start doing the things. Essentially, I'm just going to stay here and keep digging sand until this one shovel is almost broken. Then I'll go back and hook up some glass in the end while I get some more levels again. What I'll do is look and see if I have any cobblestone with me in my ender chest. And if not, get some. Then I can set some furnaces up and actually be smelting while I'm digging. That would be the smart and efficient way to do things. Plus, then I could use the experience to repair my shovel. So, ender chest. Oh, no coal. That's annoying. That's okay, though.
Don't kill me. Come on. God dang it. I'm struggling to stay awake today. It has been a long day. I don't know if I can make it too much longer for tonight's stream. At least I got some stuff done. That leaf root being done is nice. We're almost at day 250, and I was hoping to have that done before we take a break for my trip, but one more stream should get us there. At least when I get back, it'll be daytime. Means I can do some work. Hopefully get some more glass cooked up. It's kind of doing the math in my head. And the leaves have a radius that's basically 64. Because I'm going 32 blocks out. So the diameter is 64, is what I mean. Radius is 32, diameter 64. And so since the diameter is 64, basically we need like so wait. You think I'm having trouble doing stream math. So it's like 200 stacks of glass I'm going to need to fill that roof. Which is kind of ridiculous. But, you know, doable. Okay, so I don't need to do these anymore because I have coal that I brought with me. So now I can do a little bit more shoveling while that cooks off. Grab this sand that I got. Oh, I have the wrong shovel in my hand. What a waste. Not that it would have been that much, but it would have been nice to at least be getting to whatever mending I can get done from this smelting into my shovel that has mending on it instead of into my experience bar. I do think they should make a way so that you can like transfer experience in and out of your experience bar, so that you could like fill bottles or something, because then it would mean that you could effectively use that experience for repairs. If you have a lot of it on you, or you're, well, you know, you build up your XP bar really, really high and you want to store it, you could. Maybe I'm just spoiled by modded. I mean, I know that stuff is true. But there's many different ways that you can do that in modded Minecraft. It's so nice because you can just build up huge XP. Or if you're going to be doing like boss fights and stuff where you may die, then you can just load the XP into an obelisk or into a tome or something. Or even, there's even ones that turn it into a liquid in the world. Those are pretty cool. But alas, vanilla does not have it. As frustrating as it is cooking all this glass up, it might be better if I go with the route of villager trading to get more glass. At least that. So, no, in fact, I'm gonna actually... Uh-oh. I don't have a pick on me. And I don't think I put it away. Please don't tell me I just let my pick despawn because I didn't grab it. Sorry, that's what happened. This is why playing Minecraft when you're really tired is not a great idea. We're gonna just grab this stuff and head out for the night. And put it all in the ender chest if we can. Because I'm not going to have a silk pick up. Alright, well, it's been a little over 2 hours for today's stream. It wasn't as productive as I would have liked. But I think I'm just going to head home. We're going to come up with a better plan next time. And finish the Enderman farm on our next stream. I'm hoping that the Enderman farm is completely done before day 250. And then that can be the culmination of our first YouTube episode on this map. That'll be a while because, like I said, I am leaving for a business trip in 2 days. And I'm not going to have any time to do anything before then, which is okay. But it'll be the focus when I get back. That, my modded series, and doing some more stuff with streaming. But after I get back from the business trip, I'm getting ready to move. Not moving far, but it is going to disrupt things, so that'll be an issue too. Tomorrow I'm still going to do a racing stream before we leave, because it'll be fun, and it'll be just a nice way to relax before I leave. So feel free to tune in for that. It'll be at 7 o'clock. My streams are almost always starting at 7 o'clock, except for ones that I do outside of the normal time. But scheduled ones I usually schedule for 7 p.m. Eastern, because that is what works for our schedules. I think I'm just going to call it right here. I'll get us back home after the stream is over, but we're going to call the stream for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys had a good time, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.